Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alana and I'm a new YouTuber here. Fake applause right here. But I figured since I'm new here, let's do like a get to know me / get ready with me, because that's where I feel most comfortable, is like when I'm getting ready and like putting makeup on my face. And I have some questions here that a few people have asked me, so I'm going to answer some of those and get ready, and we're just going to chit chat and have a great time. If I look off screen, that's because I have my computer with all my questions and my mirror is right here. I try to keep my mirror out of frame as much as possible. Okay, first I'm going to prime with the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. I just picked this up yesterday. Alright, so let's get into it. How you guys doing? It's hot outside, so my AC's off, so I'm not doing super good. Is that pink or white? I think it's white. Okay, first question. What is my full name? So my full name is Alana Nicole Powers. I know, a very basic name. It's not the cutest name in the world, but it's a name. And it's my name, a basic ass name. But it's fine, because it's mine. Look, this smells really good. Kind of smells like coconuts, like Malibu maybe. I like it, and it went on really smooth. It's definitely blurring my pores a little. Okay, I like this. I like it. All right. For my foundation, I'm kind of mixing. I'm gonna be mixing the NARS Sheer Glow and the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Do you guys remember like 2016 when everybody was about this foundation? And I'm just now getting on the trend of it because I am an adult and I have an adult job and can spend this kind of bullshit money on it. And I'm going to be using my Juno & Co. sponge to blend it. I really like this. Okay, next question. How old are you? I'm just turned 23. I just turned 23 a week ago. Yeah, I want to say about a week ago. I turned 23. My birthday was my 8th, and it was a great time. I had fun. But I'm also very old, I feel like. Like, I watch a lot of the old Nickelodeon shows, like Drake and Josh and everything. And I was watching Powerpuff Girls with my little brother the one day, and he's like, well, was this filmed like 100 years ago? And I was like, shut your mouth. But yeah, I'm 23 years old. I know, I'm old. Give me a break. Okay, it's not really blending like right in here for some reason. That's weird. Okay, it might be a primer. It might be a primer. We will still give it a chance. We're gonna give it a chance. All right, next question. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. If you couldn't tell, I know. Most Leos don't act shy like me, but I am a Leo. I'm very proud to be a Leo. As many of my coworkers will tell you, I am obnoxious when it comes to that. Because I'm a Leo, I believe I'm the greatest, and all Leos are great. Well, all zodiacs signs are great, but I believe Leos are superior to everything else and everyone else. That's probably common version. You should probably not say that out loud. But I'm a Leo. I was born August 8th. Next, where are you from? I am from Jersey City in New Jersey. I know. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, Jersey City is rough around the edges, is the best way I could describe it. It's very close to New York City. A lot of people that go to New York City end up just parking their cars in Jersey City and then taking the train over into New York City because it's cheaper. It's not the best place, but I like it. I like Jersey City. Speaking of Jersey City, I don't know if you guys saw that, was it Target or Ulta? Because the Ulta's going into Target, they released like the stores in the cities that are getting the Ulta in there, and where I am, we're not getting one close to me, but Jersey City is. I was kind of upset about that. So I texted my dad, I was like, you're gonna have to stop and like get me stuff and then send it to my house. You're probably gonna have a good trip. Okay. But yes, I'm originally from Jersey City, New Jersey. I moved out of Jersey City quite a few years ago. And do I regret it? No, I don't. Do I miss it? Yeah, I do. Okay, what is the next question? Oh, my computer just... This is gonna be a messed up video if you can't already tell. Okay. What is your favorite food? Okay, favorite food. I would have to say any kind of pasta is really good for me. I have to find my concealer. Give me a second. Everything's a mess over here if you can't tell. Yes. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. But yes, I am in love with pasta. I think pasta is great. It's very filling too, and I guess it's because pasta like stretches in your stomach. I think. But I love pasta. Any kind of pasta. Angel hair pasta. Spaghetti. Bow ties. Any kind of pasta. And I will eat it. If you think I'm joking, just wait. I love pasta. It's really, really great. My favorite kind of pasta, like pasta dish itself, is penny vodka. Delicious. I used to think there was like a whole bottle of fucking vodka in that when I was a kid, but there isn't. But I love penny vodka. It's so good. I just love pasta in general. Like, that's the one food I could eat all the time and not get tired of. Okay. Next question. Who is your favorite Disney princess? Oh, this is hard. As anyone who knows me, I love Disney. I do, and I specifically love watching the Disney princess movies. I want to say it's a mix. I have Rapunzel and Mulan. Those are my favorite. I don't really resonate with like Snow White, Cinderella, even though those are like my childhood ones. I don't know, I just grew out of them. Like, they don't resonate with me, but Mulan does, and the new Rapunzel does. I love Rapunzel, especially when she hits people with a frying pan. That's my favorite part in the whole movie. And Princess Jasmine, like, I can vibe with Jasmine, but like sometimes she gets on my nerves. Like, we get it. You don't need a man. I just want to pet your tiger. That's all I want. But like, I could vibe with Jasmine. I could. Next. What's next? Favorite TV show. My favorite TV show of all time is Supernatural. I know. I love Supernatural. I got into it because of my English teacher in high school. And I was just like a very bad kid. And I was into kind of that stuff, like the supernatural stuff in general. She's like, hey, you should check out this show. I think you would really, really like it. I think she was just trying to put me on something like to watch to keep me out of trouble, and it worked. Because anyone who's watched Supernatural knows it's going to take you a while to get through all that shit. But I love Supernatural. I remember watching the finale, and the finale made me cry a lot. Like, I was bawling my eyes out on the couch. I had a whole meltdown on Snapchat about it. But it's fine. We flourished. It was all good. I was a little upset because I thought it would be better. But at the same time, my boyfriend at the time was like, you have to remember, like, they filmed this, like, during COVID and everything, like, the beginning of COVID, so, like, they couldn't get, like, everybody in there. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And for those asking, I'm a Sam girl. Sorry, there's something about those puppy dog eyes and the long hair that draw me in. Like, I like Dean, but I feel like I would argue with Dean a lot. And there's only room for one attitude in this relationship, and it's mine. Next question. What is my channel going to be about? Well, first I'm gonna set under my eyes with the Coty Airspun powder. Just because my eyes crease a lot, I have to set them like immediately. So my channel is gonna be like beauty videos like this, a lot of vlogs, a lot of reviews and like routines. That's just who I am. And maybe even we'll get like a few hauls in here, but it's mainly gonna be like makeup, fashion, beauty, and all those kinds of things. But yeah, my channel is gonna be mainly a lot of beauty videos, get ready with me and stuff like that, and a lot of like talking. So if you don't like me talking, then you should just click away now. That sounded really, really, really mean. I'm sorry. I'm not like this in person. Alrighty, next. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this because I just talked so much shit about it. But I would go back to New Jersey. I would. A lot of my family is in New Jersey, and I'm gonna be bronzing with the Fenty Cream Bronzer in the shade Butter Biscuit. But a lot of my family's in New Jersey, and growing up, because my parents were divorced, I did miss out on like a lot of activities with my family because just like schedules, like they had shared custody. So it was like one weekend I was with my mom, the next weekend I was with my dad. So I feel like I missed out on a lot. But also New Jersey's home. Like that's where I feel most comfortable, and there's so much to do in New Jersey, and there's a lot of great places to live in New Jersey that are super family friendly. Like New Jersey gets a bad rap, and I don't understand why. Well, I kind of understand why, but at the same time, like, I guess because I'm from New Jersey, I don't really see what everyone's talking about, I guess. Alright, next one. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? That depends. If I'm doing like makeup like I am now, it could take me a good hour, hour and a half. But if I'm going into work barefaced and, you know, bare minimum, 10 minutes. I'm not a morning person. I'm not. Like, anyone that knows me can tell you, it'll take me to physically get out of bed 30 minutes. Because I just like to sleep. And I have so many alarms set on my phone too, so like, I have to be up and out of the house by 10. So I have a 5 a.m. alarm, a 6 a.m. alarm, a 7, 7:30, 8. The latest I can sleep in is 9 o'clock. So my thought process is, if I have all these alarms, by the time I actually have to get up, I'll be awake and annoyed because all these alarms have been going off, you know. So that's my thought process. Also, that bronzer blended out really, really effortlessly. So it's looking pretty good. But yeah, it kind of just depends on the look I'm going for the day. Like, if I have a lot to do and I'm like overwhelmed at work, I'll do no makeup. But if it's gonna be a pretty slow day where I can like fuss with it at work, I'll wear like a bunch. Well, not a bunch, but a decent amount, you know? Alrighty. I think that's pretty good for cream bronzer, because we're gonna go in and set it with a powder one. Alright. What is your favorite makeup brand? Okay. So I would have to say my favorite makeup brand that I've been trying, because I've been trying a lot of makeup brands recently, is definitely Juvia's Place. There's so many color options. Their stuff is insanely pigmented. Like, this was the first palette I ever bought from them, and I got this solely because of Nikki tutorials, and I thought for sure it wasn't going to be as pigmented as everybody was showing me, because I know in like makeup videos and stuff people edit that shiz. But these colors are so pretty, and they are so pigmented, like, and they blend really well too. And plus the pricing, like, oh my gosh. It's just a great brand. It really is. I really do enjoy that brand. But yeah, I love Juvia's Place. Another one that I really like, I have to say would be BH Cosmetics as well. I don't really have like a brand that I go to, because I like to try different things from different brands and just like test different products that I like, you know, because I'm into that kind of stuff. I like testing different things from different brands. What are we gonna do? Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and just, oh, maybe I could blend this in a little bit better. That's a little patchy there. So now I'm gonna go in and set the rest of my face actually. So I'm gonna go in actually with the new Juvia's Place Bronze Duo Bronzers. And I have the shade Medium. And first, I took a little peek into these last night. But it reminds me, packaging-wise, once I get it out, it's in a brick like this. So you flip this up, and this is what it looks like. So it's 2 pans. It kind of reminds me of my Nikita Dragon palette. Like, hang on. The Dragon Beauty one, this one, because they both do the 2 pans that flip like that. Like, they look pretty identical, but I know they're different things. So I'm going to go in and bronze with this and answer the next question, which is, what is your favorite color? Okay, so I actually have 2 favorite colors. I'm just using that top shade, and I just put this where I put that cream bronzer. So my 2 favorite colors are black and yellow. And before anyone gets any ideas, no, I am not a Steelers fan. I never will be. I am a Cowboys fan. Born and bred Cowboys fan. Do I understand anything of football? No, not one slightest bit. But am I a Cowboys fan? Yes. My favorite colors are black and yellow. They're just very complimentary colors to me. I like, when I'm feeling like in a good mood, I like the brightness of the yellow and it makes me happy. So like when I see sunflowers, I get instantly happy. And then like I wear black every day, so like it makes me feel comfortable. Black is my comfort color, you know? So that's that. So you could, I'm a weird mixture. It's fine, we all understand this at this point, that I'm a weird mixture, and we get it. We're fine. Also, this is blending really, really nicely, I think. I feel like it's maybe just a tad too warm for me, but the light one looked really, really light for like pale skin. So, I don't know. We'll take a look. Bronzer's looking fabulous, and then a little trick I like to do, because I feel like sometimes my foundations turn a little pink on my face, is take my bronzer, dip into it, and just blend. Some people blend the foundations down their neck. I blend my bronzer down my neck. I think that's gonna look fine. Oh, it landed on like the back, and literally this came over it. Someone was looking out for me. Okay. Next, next question. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, this is a really fun one. I like this one. Okay, so, well, first off, for blush, I'm going in with the NARS Orgasm Blush. I watch different things on YouTube. I don't stick to one particular thing. So, I do watch, like, beauty YouTubers. I'll watch, Tati, Nikki Tutorials, a little bit of Jaclyn Hill here and there. Just kind of depends on like what I want to watch. Who else do I watch? Christy, what's her name? She just had a baby. I can't remember her name. It's Christy something. I can't remember her fucking name. Oh wow. And then I do watch, she does like the Halloween ones with like the creepy Disney princesses. Her name's Lex. Made you look. She's great. I love her. I think she's very fun. I hope one day I get to meet her. But and then when like I'm in my gaming mood, because I don't play a lot of video games, but I do like to watch people play video games, and I'm very like into games, if that makes sense. Like I don't personally play a lot of video games, but I like watching people play video games. So for when I'm on that track, I watch a lot of Jacksepticeye. I love him, first of all. I think he's so hilarious, and he makes my day. That, and then I'll watch maybe a little bit of Laserbeam as well. I'll watch like his old videos. I was just watching the other day when he was playing that game, Colony Survival, and it was like with all the peasants and everything. If you know, you know. But yeah, like I have a whole list of people that I'm subscribed to. Like I just pulled up my phone and I'm gonna read off a few of them. If you're subscribed to them, let me know. But like I have Alicia Marie. I watch her vlog channel a lot too. Alicia Marie, Remy, and Ava got me through high school. Those girls got me through so much in high school, and I will forever appreciate them. They're the OGs. I also have Brad Mondo on here. Who else do I have? Eric Vaughn. He's an hair guru. I follow him on Instagram. He does amazing extension work. Gretchen Girardi. She got me through high school as well. That girl. I love her. And her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is so cute. Well, they're both very cute. Like, literal goals, those two. Who else do I have? Obviously, Hiram, Ink Master, Jacksepticeye, Jaclyn Hill, Jay-Z Styles. She's another great hair educator. So all my hair people out there, you should go and watch her and check her out. Ladylike, Laserbeam, Nikki Tutorials. Like the list just goes on and on and on. It's crazy. Like there's just so many people I'm subscribed to and I can't keep track of it all. But yeah, it is all there. I'm subscribed to so many people. My like subscription page is crazy. Like there's gaming, there's beauty, there's a crying dog, because I'm also subscribed to Walter the Frenchie. Great man, that dog. I love him. Alright, what's the next question? How did you get into makeup? Okay. Before I answer that, I'm going in with the Natasha Denona Super Glow. At first I did not like this. I thought that it didn't do anything, but then come to find out, like, it was just my own fault. I wasn't using it right. So, I actually do like this highlighter. How did I get into makeup? It's a sad story, I'm gonna be honest. But like, long story short, I have a sibling, and in high school we looked very, very similar, and I hated it. I wanted to be different. I don't know if that's picking up on camera because I don't have a monitor to see, but it's intense. And I wanted to be different. So I didn't want to be anything like my sister. I am my own person. I am unique. I can do my own shiz. And she was very much into like natural looks. Like she hates the looks I do now because she thinks there's no reason for them. That's pretty. It's really pretty. And people just kept mistaking me for her as well, and I hate it. I hated being compared to my sister. I really did. And I'm just grabbing my sponge now, just blending everything together. But I got into because I was tired of being compared to my sister, and I wanted to be like something to differentiate us. So I started watching like different things on like how to upgrade your style, and a lot of people were saying you can upgrade your style with like makeup and everything. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a watch. And I remember the first video I ever watched was from Jaclyn Hill, and it was how to do a cat eye. Can homegirl do a cat eye now? No, I cannot. But I will tell you, that was where it all started. I fell in love. I thought of it as like an artistry, like wow, this is like, you have to be an artist to do this. Like this looks so fun and cool, and that's where it all began. And I made my mom take me to Target, and I bought my first palette. It was a little e.l.f. palette. I thought it was so pigmented. Looking back on it today, like that palette has no pigment in it whatsoever. And I loved it. I thought it was great. I was so happy. But yeah, that's how I got into makeup, because I wanted to be different from my sister. I wanted people to stop comparing me to her, and I wanted to just feel better about myself, because we all know how high school is. High school will literally make you feel like crap, and I was tired of feeling that way. So I needed like a little confidence booster. So yeah, that's how I got into makeup. Okay, what's the next question? Have any books you've read changed your life? Yes. I love to read. It's one of my favorite things to do when I'm bored or when I feel upset. I go and I read. But first, for eyeshadow today, we're going to be trying these new palettes from BH Cosmetics. I think I'm going to go in with the Low-Key Love You palette because it's fall ready. How do I take this plastic off of it? Ah, there we go. But yes, so the books that really changed my life, it's not a specific book per se, but a book series. It is the House of Night series. Now, I love that series. There's 12 or 11, but there's so many books, and it's just a whole new world. But it's real. Like, if you like supernatural and vampires, fallen angels, you will really like this series. It has changed my life because it opened me up to the fact that there are different people in this world, but you will always find people that are just like you and are willing to accept you for who you are. And at that time, that's what I needed, because I was the weird girl that liked supernatural things and nobody wanted to be my friend. So yeah, highly recommend the House of Night series. It's a very long series, but it is so good. I promise you, like, you will not regret picking up that book. They're also trying to make it into a TV series. I think they're just waiting for somebody, like a network, to pick it up, but it is so good. I love it so much. I cried when the last book came out because, like, I didn't want the series to end. You know when you find a good series, whether it be a TV show or a book series, and you just don't want it to end? That was me. So back to the eyeshadow. I'm going in with the shade Maybe Baby, this one down here, and just fluffing that. I'm dropping things into my crease, just kind of blending it out a bit. Yeah. There's a fly in here. It's making me angry. Like, sir, I'm busy. Next question. Do you have any weird quirks? Yes, I do, and everybody makes fun of me for this quirk, but I genuinely do not care. I twirl my hair. Pieces here in the front, I will twirl. I do it when I'm happy, I do it when I'm nervous, I do it when I'm sad. It's just a habit that I do, and you know what? It's always going to be like that. It's never going to change. Trust me, I've tried. It's not happening. I will probably twirl my hair when I walk down the aisle when I'm getting married. I twirl my hair a lot. It is what it is. I don't care. So next, I'm going to go into the shade My Fave. This, like, orangey shade right here. And just deepen the crease a little bit on a Morphe M441. Yeah, trust me, people have tried to get me to stop twirling my hair, and it's not going to happen. Like, I've had teachers try to help me stop, and counselors try to help me stop. And it is what it is. I'm a hair twirler. Get over it. So I'm just fluffing that a little bit lower in my crease, just to add a little bit of depth in there. Can you guys see me? I hope so. Great. And then I just slightly wing it out a little bit. Just a hair. Next question. What was your dream job as a kid? Okay. Throughout, like, middle school and high school, I just didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And I stumbled into a really nice English teacher that I had. And I always say this because I owe my gratitude, everything to this English teacher, but she literally saved my life so many times. But she introduced me to so many books and different ways to write, and it was great. And she inspired me to become an English teacher, so that's what I wanted to do. Like what I wanted to go to college for was for education and to become a teacher. The next shade I'm going to take is the shade Catching Feels. But I wanted to be a teacher. And I did two internships of teaching. And I did one in like a preschool setting, and I did not like it. I hate saying this. I don't like teaching little kids. I'm sorry. I don't have the patience or the tolerance for the whining and the crying. It's not for me. So I knew I wanted to teach English to like middle school and high school kids. Because I could vibe with middle school kids and high school kids. Like, it's not that hard, you know? Alright. Are you a dog or a cat person? I'm both. I like all animals, honestly. Like, I'm just a big animal lover. Like, throughout my life, I've had dogs and I've had cats, and at one point I had a snake. My dad owned a pet store and he had a snake. So in retrospect, I owned a snake. It was fine. But I want to say I love all animals, but personally me, I resonate more with dogs. Like, my familiar is a dog. And it's great. I love having a dog. I do. I've grown up with plenty of dogs. I've had 2 toy poodles, 2 English bulldogs. I had a Pomeranian at one point, but he was something else, and my mom did not vibe with him, so we ended up giving him to one of our family friends. So, and then currently I have an American Staffordshire Terrier mix. And he's just the best thing I've ever had in my life. Like, he is a great guy. He's 9 years old. He's the sweetest old man you will ever meet in your whole life. Like, I have hiccups right now. Like, I can get done with, like, playtime is 10 minutes. He plays with his toys for like 10 minutes and then he's like, I need a nap, which is great because me, after doing anything for 10 minutes, I need a nap as well. So, like, we just vibe with our naps, and it's wonderful. I guess next I'm going to take the shade Currently Casual, this one here, and I'm going to use this Morphe M514. Take that on my brush and just place it on the outer edge here, just over like that. So far there's not a lot of fallout with these either, but I am like tapping the excess off. Putting that on the edge, right there, and then I'm gonna go in with, this one. This is the Morphe M330. No, wait, no, this isn't what I wanted, no. Aha, here you are. This is the MAC 226. And I'm going to go into the shade Bay, and I'm going to use that on the outer edge and kind of diffuse it with that shade. So we're going to take that on the brush and just diffuse. I'm kind of like bringing it in a little bit and working it out. So I'm just little motions like that, back and forth. That's looking good. Okay, what's the next question? Have you participated in any sports? I have, when I was a lot younger. I didn't do a lot of sports in high school just because I wasn't doing sports to be competitive, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to do them for fun and to learn the sport. So I did cheerleading from age, I want to say like 6 until I was about 10 or 11. Because I remember I did a lot of my cheerleading when I was in New Jersey. And I can't remember exactly when I moved from New Jersey. That's the thing. And I loved it. I did love cheerleading. My cousin actually did cheerleading as well. So like, I feel like when I have a kid, she's probably gonna want to do cheerleading as well, which can get expensive. Let's be honest. Cheerleading is quite an expensive sport, and I don't care what anybody says. Cheerleading is a sport. Okay, you try to do some of the stuff they do and tell me it's not a sport. Okay? Okay. Just so we're all clear on that. Yeah, I like this rock. That is a nice rock. That's me in the background. This blended out really, really well. Okay. So now that we have some depth and everything on our eyes, I am going to go into, let me grab my brush. Like, do you guys like this? Me and my boyfriend for our first date, one of the first dates we did, we went to Walmart and we got like these little things and we painted them, and at first I was holding flowers in them, but he said it would be better to hold my brushes, and I was like, oh, you're a genius. So I have these. I think that they're so cute. You can say what you want about them, but I think they're very, very cute. So yeah, they hold all my brushes. So I'm gonna go and use a Morphe M421, and I can find my spray. No idea where my settings. Oh yes, I did. Huh? She fell. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to dip into the shade, I'm going to dip into the shade Crush here, which is this really nice gold color. Okay, and then I'm going to spritz my brush with my setting spray, just like that, and then going to tap off any extra water, and just, ooh, both of those on my eyes now, and I think the color, first of all, the color is fabulous. The pigment is outstanding. It's really good. I think these are so good. I'm gonna give the other one a chance in a different video, but the Low Key Love You palette, awesome. I think everybody should try that. So now I'm going to get, if I can grab it, my brush here, and I'm going to grab my Morphe M165, and there you are, you're hiding from me, my M506, and I'm just going to deepen my lash line a little bit. So I'm going to jump into the shade Catching Feelings, this one right here in the middle that we used. The camera fell. Alright, so I'm going to take the shade Catching Feels and slide that under my eye, a little lash line here. Now, I would know some people like to use a brush and blend it out, but I like to go in first and put the line in and then blend it out. That's just how I like to do it, because I can really like pack the color down when I'm doing this way. Like that. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M506 and using the shade, let's see, I'm going to use the shade Currently Casual. Dip once in, get the excess off, and just smoke it out. You know where that's from? You're my kind of people. And then I like to leave a little bit of an open space right there, just for like a little inner corner highlight. So then, as you can see, we smoked her out. We're gonna go in with the shade, actually, we're gonna go with my Dragon Beauty palette and grab my little inner corner brush. I don't really have an inner corner brush, so I'm gonna use like a densely packed one and go into this banana shade right here, because I know this one's used for brightening, and just hit it in the inner corners just to brighten that area up a bit. Just a smidge. Because I don't like a glittery inner highlight. I don't know why I can't talk today. There we go. Perfect. Right in there. Alright, what was the last question? Who is your favorite musician? So, I am a big fan of the Canadian band Marianas Trench. I think they're amazing. If you haven't looked them up, look them up. My cousin Emerald introduced me to them. I'm looking for my highlighter. Where did that go? I just had it. Everything's a mess over here. But she introduced me to them, and I do love their music. I really, really do. I like that each album is a story. They have the album Ever After. They have their new one, which, Phantoms. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. Like, you guys should definitely give them a try. They are a pop band, and they are so great. A lot of people don't know this, but the lead singer, Josh Ramsey, he actually wrote Call Me Maybe. So, if you like Call Me Maybe, you're gonna like Marianas Trench. And then I'm just using the Natasha Denona highlighter under my brow bone. Looking fly. Great, gorgeous. But yeah, he co-wrote Call Me Maybe, and I just think it is the absolute best. Like, oh, the music is so good. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. This is a mascara I've been trying for a few days now, and I really do enjoy it. I think it does make my lashes look super, super long. So we're going to go in with that. But let's take a look at the next question real quick. Okay, next question. What is your favorite season? Okay. Well, my favorite season is definitely like fall, like end of summer, beginning of fall. Because it's very nice and still very warm, and I hate the cold. I dread winter. Winter can kiss my badonkadonk. So yeah, fall's my favorite season. I'm just applying this now on my bottom lashes as well. I like spooky season. I like dark, creepy things, so it just makes sense for me to like fall. Plus, I just feel more comfortable in fall clothing. Like, I think fall clothing looks so much better on me. Alright, for lips, I'm going to go with the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Confidence. But fall's honestly my best season, I think. Next question. If you could only do your hair, nails, or makeup for the rest of your life, which would you do? Nails. Listen, y'all. I do a lot of weird things with my nails. My current nails have little moons on them. And my nail tech just be hitting me up with all the good nail art. She hates it when I do basic shit. Girl. It's so hard to talk when doing liquid lipstick. Now, Jaclyn's formula is a little too drying for me, so I'm going to let this set, and then I'm going to top it off with a gloss. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go in with my setting spray. This is the Oprah Makeup Fixer Setting Spray. I really like this one. I did not enjoy the Morphe one. I felt like I had to spray a lot to get on my face, and I don't like that. In this one, I've noticed my makeup stays in place longer, it lasts longer, and I don't get as greasy as quickly when I use this one. So I'm going to give myself a spritz. Ooh. So I'm going to let that fan down. But yeah, I have little moons on my nails. Before this one, I did butterflies, and then like I did like the little like arrow pointed up ones, and those were like honestly super, super cute. Alright, so for my lip gloss, I'm going in with this one from Catrice. This is the Powerful 5 Liquid Lip Balm, and I'm just going to go right on top of Jaclyn's liquid lipstick. I love Jaclyn's liquid lips, I do. I think they're a nice shade of color, but they're just a little too drying for me. Gooder, is that even a word? I don't think that's a word. Okay. Final step, if I can find it. I don't do my brows that often, but I just brush them just so they look a little bit more neat. Because I don't know how to do my brows, and it sucks. I know, it sucks. Okay, I really should learn how to do my brows because I feel like my look's not complete without brows. And then just take my hair down, and I just like to fluff up my hair. Now, I love a good middle part. I do. But I've been trying to part my hair on the side, and it's just not working. So we're going to stick with the middle part. Okay. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. If you like who I am, you like my personality, stay tuned, because it's only going to get worse from here. If I'm being honest, it's only going to get worse. I'm a mess. I really am a mess. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.